Hi ladies, I'm back again. I thought I'd carry on with video number 2. Now, once we've confirmed our date and we've established our communication plan and we looked at our invites and we've done our general basic overview, what are the next steps? Well, when you get home the next day, what I do for my hostesses is I send them a quick text message to say thank you so much for booking in your into my presentation last night. It was lovely to meet you and I look forward to talking to you soon. I confirm the date in that text message, thank you for booking, the 16th of May at 2 p.m. Just a quick little reminder, you may have written that date down on a card or given it to them in their hostess pack, and chances are, there is a possibility that they may have misplaced that or lost it. So you really want them to know exactly what date it is that you guys have agreed upon. The invitations are going to be the next big thing. So if for whatever reason you didn't have invitations with you, be sure to send those out promptly with your hostess confirmation letter. Now in that hostess confirmation letter, again, it's going to reaffirm the date that the hostess has chosen, the time of that presentation start, and detailing a little bit of admin, such as, if it's a little cool on the night, be sure to have a heater. Payment method for, anyone that is looking to order. So that's quite a key one, to make sure that they do know that Visa, MasterCard, debit, Visa, that those are your preferred methods of payment. I would discourage you from offering checks as a method of payment or internet banking, as both of those slow up the process of finalising your orders, and you have to leave your order open for a couple of days while those options clear. So really do use it as an absolute last resort. So stick to credit card, Visa, MasterCard, debit, Visa as your preferred options. Delivery and exchanges. So those are all in your hostess thank you for booking confirmation letter. Now if you haven't got one of those, get in touch with me and I'll send you mine, or you can use the one that's off the Stylist website as well. The next thing you want to be booking in is that first phone call to your hostess. Now, I like to do that twofold because, of course, I want to make sure that the contact number I have for her is correct, and I also want to just, boost her up with the enthusiasm and energy that she felt on the night. So, she's booked that party, and we don't want to have her sort of coming off that wonderful sort of booking high and thinking, oh my gosh, what have I done? These things never work for me. I think I should just cancel. So you want to, again, touch base with her, these lovely little touch points, to give her the confidence to say, I'm so glad that you've booked. I can't wait to catch up again, and that wrap and that smoothing top just look amazing on you, and it went so well with the Dream Bra or the Molded Miracle Bra or whatever product it was that she fell in love with that encouraged her to book her own into my presentation. Okay, so that conversation doesn't need to be very long, but it does need to happen. Okay, so it doesn't need to be very long, but it does need to happen, and it needs to happen fairly quickly. By quickly, I'm talking about within at least 3 to 5 days of her booking that party. You want to make it fairly quick. Now, I make my hostess coaching calls during the day. I don't apologize for that at all. I run my business through the day and I conduct my presentations in the evening. So for me personally, I don't have time to be hostess coaching in the evening. Now, I have a philosophy that if you call and they answer, then they're able to speak, and if you call and they don't answer, then they're not. So, again, make the call. If you don't happen to talk to your hostess when you call, you can certainly leave a message to say, hi, it's, Ange here, I'm just catching up with you in regards to the booking, looking forward to talking to you more when you're available. Okay, so, don't shy away from leaving a message as well. There too. Now, with the invitation side of things, it's really critical that, of course, those paper invites do go out. So again, let your hostess know that the old-fashioned way of invitations and getting those out, popping those in ladies' letter boxes, handing them out in person, it is the personal connection which will get a far better response when we're doing our invites. Yes, Facebook, email, text messaging, they are all good communication methods, but they shouldn't be the primary way in which we are inviting our guests. So let your hostess know that those are great methods for follow-up, for reminders, for chasing people up for RSVPs. But if she wants the best response from her presentation, then getting on the phone and talking to her friends in person is going to be the best way. Now, our hostesses will avoid rejection at all costs, and that's why sometimes they don't do invitations as well as we would like, because they're avoiding that rejection side of things. Now, set them up with some tools and let them know that there are going to be some people that can't come. There are people that will be too busy, unavailable, or who will cancel at the last minute. So don't be afraid of the no, actually expect them, they will come. Now, knowing that we will expect a couple of no's there, it's really important to over-invite. So we want 8 to 10 on the night. 8 is great, 10 is even better, but in order to get our good numbers, we want to be inviting 15, maybe even as many as 20. Your hostess might come back to you and say, well, my house just can't accommodate that number of ladies. You know, what if they all turn up? And, you know, we can again turn that around and it's like, wow, imagine if they do all turn up. What a phenomenal party we would have. But in my experience, we'll always have a few people that can't come. And so if we aim to invite 12 to 15, you know, we'll get our 8 to 10 on the night type thing. Okay? You're going to need to come back to the hostess coaching side of things, of breaking the cycle of what is comfortable for her. She may have always sent out the text messaging or set up the Facebook event or the email. Okay? And you will get what you project. So if you only send out a quick 20-cent text message, you're likely to get no response, no RSVP, and no one attending to your party, or very few ladies turning up. Okay? So get back to good communications. You'll need to lead the way on that by how you catch up on the phone and talk to your hostess. Right, so that, my dears, is invitations in a nutshell. Alright, making sure that we send them out in the good old-fashioned way, talking to people voice to voice, using email, Facebook, and text messaging as a means of following up with our hostesses, not as a primary means of invitations, for our guests. Okay, so good luck with hostess coaching your hostesses to good methods of communication for fantastic results. Bye.